The Couple Next Door, written by Peg Lynch and starring Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce.
Don't bother to wrap it. I'll put it right in my shopping bag. Thank you. Come on, Betsy.
Are we going home now?
Yes, and I think we better take the bus. I've got so many bundles. I can't walk back up that hill with all these.
I can carry something for you.
Oh, thank you, dear. Here, you can carry this little sack. It keeps slipping out of my hand. You got it?
Yes, come on.
All right. Excuse me, please. I'm sorry. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Well, how are you?
Oh, just fine, thank you. And, how are you?
Oh, just fine. Well, it's nice to see you again.
Yes, nice to see you. Oh, hello.
Can you say hello, dear?
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Well, we're just on our way home, been doing some shopping.
Well, how's your husband?
Oh, he's very well. And your family?
Oh, they're all very well, thank you.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
I think the last time I saw you, my wife was rather ill.
Oh, yes, that's right. How is she now?
Oh, just fine,
Oh,
fine. She says
good.
she feels better now after she's had the operation than she ever felt before.
Isn't that wonderful? Of course, the things they can do now.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, my
yes.
medical science has advanced so much,
Oh,
I
I
think,
should
you
say
know.
it has.
Well, give your wife my regards. Oh, dear, honestly,
Oh,
I'm losing
here.
it.
Let me give you a
I
hand.
seem to be dropping everything. Oh, thank you. Of course, isn't this typical of a woman? I walked down here just to buy a special rose cutter. My husband doesn't like me to cut the roses with an ordinary scissors, and look at all the rest of the things that I bought, too.
Yeah, that's right. You always were fond of roses. How are your roses this year?
Well, it's a little early for some of them, but we have some pink roses that are out that are just lovely.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
Yes, well, I guess I'd better go.
Oh, do you have your car?
No, my husband has the car today. We walked down, but I think I'll have to take the bus back.
Oh, no, not at all. I have my car out here. Be glad to give you a ride home.
Oh, well, that's awfully nice of you. I mean, are you sure
Oh,
it's no
of course,
trouble?
of course. Now, you stand at the side entrance there, and I'll drive right up in about 2 minutes.
Oh, well, fine. Thank you. Come on, Betsy.
Look at the goldfish tank, Mommy.
Oh, don't bother, Mommy. I'm trying to think what in the world is that man's name.
Every time we hear the expression easy as pie, it not only reminds us of pastry, but also it calls to mind how easy the listening is when you're tuned to CBS Radio's Howard Miller Show and Just Entertainment. Howard Miller is our man about popular music. Every weekday on most of these same stations, he drops by with a complete assortment of delightful new tunes. And what could be easier or more agreeable than keeping up with the newest and popular music with Howard Miller? Join him on CBS Radio each Monday through Friday, and there'll be no problem about your having a good time. On Just Entertainment, Pat Buttram is in charge of the music and the comedy. In his unruffled way, he keeps a steady stream of light-hearted music and comedy coming your way. Work if you must. Relax completely if you can. But don't let anything stop you from hearing our Howard Miller Show or Just Entertainment, Monday through Friday.
Well, thank you very much for the ride home.
Oh, not at all.
But Daddy's home. There's the car.
Oh, yes, Daddy is home. There he is in the garden. Wouldn't you stop in for a minute and say hello to my husband? I know he'd like to see you again.
Well, that's very nice of you. I would like to see how his roses are doing.
Welcome in. Dear!
Hi!
Well, wasn't I lucky? I walked down to the shopping center. Then I bought so much I couldn't carry it home, and I was just about to take the bus when we got offered a ride home.
Oh, well, there you are lucky.
Yeah, what?
huh?
Hello?
Well. Oh, hello.
Dear, you remember,
Oh, yes. Yeah, well, I should say so. Well, how are you?
Oh, just fine, thank you.
Well, seems to me it's been a long time since we've seen you.
Oh, yes, it has been some time.
But if you two will excuse me, I think I'll just take these bundles in the house.
Oh, sure. Okay, dear.
And thank you again for the ride home.
Oh, that's all right. Glad to do it.
Betsy, come on, dear, and help Mommy if you will, please.
Oh, well. Well, how's everything been?
Oh, so-so. Can't complain. And you?
No, about same.
Hey, your roses are doing all right.
Oh, well, I've given them enough attention. They ought to be doing all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's a nice garden you got here.
Yeah, well, thank you. Kind of a headache sometimes, but it's worth it.
Oh, yes. At any rate, you keep telling yourself it's worth it.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
It's awfully hot today. Would you two like a glass of ice-cold lemonade?
Oh, yeah, sure. How about you?
Well, now, if it's any trouble, I
Oh,
don't...
no trouble at all. Now, look, I tell you what. You sit down where it's shady. Yeah, there's a chair right there. And,
Oh, fine, thanks.
Yes, and if you'll excuse me a minute, I left my cigarettes in the house.
Oh, I have some right here.
Well, the fact is, I think I'll get my pipe.
Oh, fine.
Yes, would you excuse me?
Oh,
If
certainly.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you didn't have to come in, dear. I'll bring the lemonade out.
Oh, no. I said I had to come in and get my pipe. For Pete's sakes, who is this guy?
Don't you know?
No, I don't know who it is. I mean, he looks familiar, and I know I should know him, but I just can't place him. Who is he?
I don't know.
You don't?
No, that's why I sort of suggested he stop in and say hello to you. I thought surely you'd remember his name. It's been driving me crazy. I can't think for the life of me.
Well, I got no idea. What did you talk about on the way home? I mean, didn't you get any clues from what he said?
No, we discussed the weather and what a wet spring it was. I told him we were building a new house. Oh, he did say he hadn't seen us for such a long time. He wondered if we'd moved out of town or something. What have you been talking about with him?
Roses.
Roses. Oh, yes. I told him I was buying a rose cutter, and he said he remembered I always liked roses.
Oh, maybe he's one of your old boyfriends.
Honey, don't be silly.
Well, anyway, look, come on out and help make conversation.
All right. Open the door. I'll take the lemonade out. Can't just leave him sitting out there any longer.
Oh, here, let me carry that.
No, I've got it, dear. It's not heavy.
just
Not heavy. You better get your pipe. That's what you said you came in for.
Oh, yeah, all right. I'll be right out.
Yeah. Well, sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, that's all right. I hope you didn't go to any trouble.
Not at all. Well.
I was just saying you've certainly got a lovely garden here.
Oh, we like it. We're going to miss it when we get into the new house. We'll have to start from scratch, I guess, landscaping and all that.
Well, it's worth it.
Well, we tell ourselves it's worth it.
Yeah.
You're not. If that's not sweet enough, I brought out some more sugar.
Oh, thank you.
You want to try it and see if it's sweet enough?
Oh, it's fine, thank you.
Oh, well, there's more sugar right here now.
No, it's just fine.
I don't like lemonade too sweet myself.
No, I don't either.
So I don't put much sugar in when I make it, but some people, I think, like it a little bit sweeter,
Well, this is
you
just
know.
fine, thank you.
Well, we'd have a cookie. Homemade.
Oh, thank you. Say, they look wonderful. Haven't had any home cooking for some time.
Oh?
Yes, my wife's visiting her sister in San Francisco.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Well, that's a lovely city, San Francisco.
Oh, yes.
We were there once. The view from the top of the Mark, the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, yes,
say that is
yes.
really, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Find your pipe, dear.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I remembered something I should have done. I had to look in our address book to see if I could find the name of some fellow that I seem to have forgotten.
Did you find it, dear?
No.
Well, you sound like me. I never can remember names. Faces, yes, but I just can't seem to remember names.
Well, that's so true, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, here's your lemonade, dear. He was just telling me that his wife is visiting her sister in San Francisco.
His wife is... Oh, is that so? Well, it's a nice city, San Francisco.
Oh, yes.
She having a good time?
Oh, yes. Of course, I miss her. Gets a little lonesome cooking and doing dishes by yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ben. Betsy, here's some lemonade for you, dear.
Well, tell me, what line of work are you in now?
Oh, same thing.
Yeah, I see.
Which one is mine?
Oh, right here, dear. Right here, this
I've
one.
got a new trick I can do on the trapeze, Daddy. Watch me.
Oh, all right,
Look
let's
at
watch her. All right, honey, go ahead. I'll
Children
watch.
are wonderful, aren't
Aren't they wonderful?
Yes.
Yes. How many do you have now?
they? Still have just the two boys.
Oh, that's right. Yes, of course. That's
Yeah,
right.
two
Yes, of
boys.
course. Two boys, yes.
Two boys. Are they with their mother in San Francisco?
Oh, no, they're both married.
Oh, yes,
of
sure.
I think the last time I saw you, I said I was now a grandfather.
That's right. That's right. Well, it's no wonder we forgot you look much too young to be a grandfather, doesn't he?
Well, thank you. Yes, it was a boy.
Oh.
I think I've got some pictures of the baby with me. Just happened to have them.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What did they name the baby?
Oh, they named him after me.
Oh, uh-huh. Well, that's nice, isn't
Watch
it?
me, Daddy. No
Oh, watch her, dear. No hands.
Well, yeah, that's wonderful, honey. And no hands. My, it's wonderful.
Well, here he is. That's when he was a month old.
Oh, what a beautiful baby. He certainly looks healthy.
Well, I said he looks like Winston Churchill.
I guess a lot of babies do. My, he is really out here. Look, dear. Look.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, well, he's an old boy, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Mommy, when are we going to eat? I'm hungry.
Well, we will soon, dear.
Is he staying for dinner?
Oh, no.
Betsy, really, dear. Well, why don't you stay for dinner? Actually, we're just going to have hamburgers cooked outdoors here on the grill.
No, well, I wouldn't think of intruding. Really,
Oh, it's not intruding.
Certainly no. You're not intruding at all. We're just eating sort of picnic style tonight.
You
And
said you hadn't had any home-cooked meals for some time.
Well, if you're sure, well, it doesn't seem right.
Oh, now, we would love to have you, wouldn't we, dear?
Yes.
And as you said, we haven't seen you for such a long time.
Sure.
Give us a chance to get caught up.
Well, if I stay, I insist on helping. I won't stay otherwise.
Oh, now, my goodness, that isn't necessary at all.
Would you like to see all the tricks I can do in my Patrice?
That's very good. Well, now,
Trapeze,
I certainly would. Come on, Betsy. You just show me all the tricks that you can do on that trapeze. I used to be pretty good myself.
Come on, huh?
You got enough hamburger?
Oh, yes, thank heavens. Who in the world do you suppose he is?
I haven't the slightest idea. All right, come on. The hamburgers are just about ready, he said.
Is he cooking those, too?
Well, he insisted.
I know. He just sort of took over. He mixed the most wonderful salad and nothing flat.
Yeah, well, come on out. I guess everything's ready.
Well, I just wanted to put the coffee on.
I wash my hands.
With soap?
Yes.
Let me see them. That is some hand washing, you Dickens. Get the ketchup, will you, Betsy?
All right.
I tell you, I am just going crazy. I cannot think who that guy is.
What guy?
Shh, Betsy, be quiet. The man outdoors.
What do you mean? You don't know who he is?
Yes, Mommy and Daddy can't think. We know him, but we don't know who he is, so don't make any remarks.
Well, I know who he is.
You do?
You do?
Yes.
Who is he?
Who is he?
He's the waiter at that restaurant where we eat on Sundays sometimes.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Yes,
Of course, that's who
For
it is.
heaven's sakes, the waiter at the Birchwood Inn.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
right,
my
that's
gosh,
right, that's
yes.
right. And we have talked to him a lot. We haven't been there for ages, and he always puts a little vase of roses on our table because he knows I like them.
That's right. That's right.
Why didn't you tell Mommy you knew who he was?
You didn't ask me. You said you didn't know his name, and I don't know his name either.
That's right. I don't think we've ever known his name.
Pretty funny. No wonder he's been so handy helping me. A busman's holiday,
Yeah.
huh? Well, we really hardly know him. He must think we're crazy.
No, he's just a nice guy. That's all. He just thinks we're being hospitable.
Well, let's be hospitable then. Come on, bring the ketchup, Betsy. Well.
Hamburgers are ready.
Now, listen here. You sit down and let us wait on you for a change.
The Couple Next Door is written by Peg Lynch and stars Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce with Francie Myers and Earl George and is produced by Walter Hart. This is Stuart Metz, inviting you to listen again tomorrow to The Couple Next Door.